I did have my quote from the Lorax that sort of sums it up. It says, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So if people care about something, if they do something about it, it'll get better.
They just randomly showed up one by one, and
They were strays. They came into my backyard.
pregnancies started happening, and then I realized that, we got to take care of the kitten issue.
When I heard about Carm, I contacted her immediately, and she came right up and talked to me, and then we set up a time for her to bring up her traps.
It is a huge problem, in the city, in the country, every place. You don't fix them, they're all going to have kittens too. I have the traps. I've built up to 8 traps. I have a drop trap. I need to know the routine of the cat, and just about the routine, they change it and do something different. It does get boring to sit, and sometimes it's hours waiting for that cat to go in the trap. It's more than just trapping the cat. I'm responsible for them, getting them to the clinic, getting them recuperated. There is a lot of me paying for litter, food, taking care of them. I already have my 4 dogs and 15 cats, with number 16 coming up if I don't get them a home. I always think, oh well, this is probably the last one I'll do, and then I'll get a phone call. And it just keeps going because there's need.
What she's doing is a huge, huge boost to the community.
If nobody cares, then the cat's going to get way out of control.
People say to me, well, I think it's someone's cat. It's here all the time and you're feeding it. I don't think it's someone's cat, I think it's your cat.
It's a big issue, and some people just simply let it get out of hand, and you have to put a foot forward and do the right thing, get them fixed. All you gotta do is contact somebody. There's people to help.
Spay-neuter is so important, and we wouldn't have this big cat mess if people would.
Some people just turn a blind eye. That's where the whole problem is, because there's so many kittens and more kittens and more kittens, and if you turn your head, before you know it, you'll have 30 of them. Now I know immediately who to call and how to take care of it before it gets out of control.
So I just keep chipping away, one cat at a time.
It's such an important program. It's really putting an end to the unwanted animals.
Capture them, fix them, and you won't have so many cats.
If there's a problem, then take care of it instead of expecting someone else.
She stepped in, and she's doing something about this. She's an angel.
Everybody needs a hobby when they're retired. My husband fishes all the time. He catches and release. I catch and release cats.
There's something really special about Carmela. She went so far beyond the idea of adopting a cat or giving to a charity. She looked at the whole situation and she figured out a great way to help so many cats.
Just found that peace inside of herself to take charge and take action.
Now I think that everybody has the capacity to do what she did. It might not be for cats for you, but there's something that you could do to make the kind of difference that she has made.
Every prevention, every solution to a problem comes from a spark from a conversation that you're having, a spark from seeing an issue or something happening in your community that you want to make better in some way.
We can spend hours wondering who's going to come in from outside and solve our problems. But we can also use our hands to just get out and solve our own problems.
And good spreads good.
Absolutely.
If you are helped by somebody doing something really good and helpful and beneficial, then you can't help as a human being to want to pay that forward and spread it on to your community or the next issue.